I am Jason Burgos, and this is Cheap Seats Chat review of Star Wars: The Last Jedi. The epic series is back with an all-new edition, and it's great. It's weird. It's been very divisive between many of the die-hard fans, and there's some decent reasons why, but all in all, it's a damn good movie. But if we're going to look at reasons why it's a little bit divisive, it's this guy. Well, really this guy, right over there. Up there. That's Rian Johnson. He's the director and writer of the film. He's a very talented guy. I mean, the guy's done movies and written movies like Looper. He directed Breaking Bad. He's very talented. But what he did was take this movie in a very kind of different tonal direction than what you've seen in the past. Characters are slightly different than what you expected, or certain events happen a little differently than you might expect it. It almost feels even more up to date to what we know as movie fans, more than even The Force Awakens, as much as The Force Awakens was fantastic. But there's certain things are different, and it's on him. But I don't have a problem with that, while a lot of other people do. I think the movie's fantastic. It's fun. It's very funny. It's even more funny than The Force Awakens, which I was surprised at, considering that it's a darker Luke Skywalker, and Han Solo was in the other movie, and that's comedy right there. But all in all, you got to see it. Now, of course, this is spoiler-free, so I'm not going to give you too many details on big events that happen so you can enjoy it for yourself, because it's worth seeing, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. You have to go see this movie. But in terms of standouts, there's that guy. See, I'm getting used to this whole video thing, so I'm getting used to that. So I got to do this and that. But that guy over there, that's General Snoke. Snoke is one of my favorite characters in this movie. He's kind of like the Thanos-esque big bad in the first movie, but in this movie he has much more of a key part. He's much more focused on, especially in the middle of the movie, going towards the end. And Andy Serkis is fantastic. Andy Serkis is the one actor in Hollywood that doesn't get enough respect, people, because he's not acting in his own skin more times than not. He's Caesar in the Planet of the Apes movies. He's Gollum in the Lord of the Rings movies. He's, who else has he been? He's been a lot of different people. Oh, he's been Snoke. And he's not himself, and he's fantastic. He's great. He's evil. He's a perfect heel. He's the bad guy you hate, and you want to see get down, and you want to see get hurt, and you want to see lose. Other than him, this guy. This guy's adorable. The Porgs. Who doesn't love the Porgs? When you see the movie, trust me, you're going to love it. It's very much to make another Marvel connection, because they're in the same company, under the same umbrella. He's like Baby Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Even the most hardened of men, with the most gangster soul, will find that moment of a rose growing from the streets, because this guy is so adorable. All these little creatures are adorable. You're going to love them. They will stand out. And there's also Luke Skywalker. He's amazing. When I was a little wee fanboy nerd, they were Superman and Luke Skywalker. I wasn't into comics fully yet, and we didn't have superhero movies coming out all the time. So Luke Skywalker and Superman were the shit to me. And these guys are fantastic. And Luke Skywalker is great. Mark Hamill is really, really good in this movie. Maybe Oscar nomination. I don't know. Probably Golden Globe. That seems like it. But he's so good. It's a perfect kind of telling of where Luke Skywalker is at this point, based on what happened with Kylo Ren, what's happened over the last 20 years. And he's an older man. He's a more mature guy. I'm 34. I'm not the same way I was when I was 24. I doubt he would be the same way 20 years later than what he's been. And especially with the tough things that's happened to him, and you'll find out for yourself. But Mark Hamill, fantastic. If you're a Luke Skywalker fan, you're going to love every moment, especially towards the end. Epicness that only the legend of Luke Skywalker can live up to, and it lives up to it. In summation, go see it. Last Jedi, great movie. In terms of ranking it, in terms of all the Star Wars movies that have come out so far, I would probably put it at my personal fourth best. Empire Strikes Back is still my favorite. Return of the Jedi is still number 2. Force Awakens, though this was more spectacular. There was many scenes in The Last Jedi that are just visually spectacular. I'll just say Red Sol Planet in winter. Some of the stuff they do is truly artistic. Rian Johnson dropped down. Artistic stuff is amazing moments in this. But there were also the negatives on it, probably too long. 2.5 hours probably could have been cut down to closer to 2 hours. A lot of stuff probably going to be cut in half, shorter, quicker. Force Awakens, more epic moments, I guess, because it was the first time in a long time I enjoyed it more. So that's still my third, but it's very close because of Luke Skywalker. But number 4 for me would be Last Jedi. Go see it. It's worth it. If you're a Star Wars fan, you're not going to be disappointed. But probably if you're a Star Wars fan, you've probably already seen it. But that is my review of Star Wars: The Last Jedi. I hope you enjoyed it.